What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak back with episode 4 of Plutocracy. Now, we are on our quest to become the richest person in America. Let's go ahead and continue. We have a 17% stake in the Hall Brothers oil company over here. We're going to continue trying to increase that. Let's go ahead. We're going to fast forward. See if somebody, maybe offers to buy our shares, and we're just going to kind of keep regurgitating the same strategy that we've been using for the previous 3 episodes. Where somebody's going to come in, they're going to offer us to pay us a little extra for our shares, and we're going to then in turn just pretty much turn around and repurchase more shares in the same company at a discount. We're going to continue trying to do that, and also a lot of you guys in the comments have been mentioning that I should try and do, even once the negotiations have been approved, I should try and improve the terms of the agreement even more. Now, one of the reasons I haven't done that is because I'm a little afraid that it'll potentially get rejected and we'd lose out on a good offer already. But you guys might be right. The benefits might outweigh the risk. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to give that a shot. Now, we did lose a little bit of money right there. Let's go ahead. I want to check out real quick. Do we have anything? I don't know. I'm in the wrong spot. I want to see if I have anything over here. I do. I have some sparkling wine. I bought it for almost $9,000, and unfortunately right now it's just not worth what I paid for it. So we're going to have to hold on to that a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and continue on over here. I do have $45,000. So let's come over here. Oh, hold on. Gabby Thompson, who owns 5.5 shares, 5.5% of the shares of Hall Brothers Company, suggested reducing the amount of workers from 24 to 18. That will, the net income will change by $119,000. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. Why would we ever do that? If you guys pass this, I'm going to be pretty upset. This isn't looking okay so far. Okay. Okay, good. We're good. Good. I mean, that would have been pretty ridiculous. Now, I'm kind of surprised that a lot of those guys abstained. They didn't have an opinion on the matter. Anyways, so we do have the 17%. Let's see if maybe we can get even more from Adrian over here. Let's do this. We will deal with Adrian. I want to purchase all of your shares, por favor, that I can. $45,000 worth. We're going to go with this one here. Oh, and this is just a one-time deal. Good or not good. And that one was was not good. All right, well, we'll go with someone else then. We'll move on. Cole, how would you like to work with us? Yeah, we could definitely make a deal with you. All the shares that we can get, $45,000 worth, please. All right, let's go with this one. Save 10% off the total share price, but it does decrease just a little bit, but I think that's definitely worth it. Now we're probably going to go into second round of negotiations anyway. Ooh, nice. That one's very nice. If this approves, and I think it will, look at that. We could go further. Okay. See, this is risky. We've already got a great reduced rate. 17% we're saving off of these shares. But we're going to go for round 3. We're going to get crazy. Let's do this one here. Wow. Do I dare go for round 4? I don't think so, because this is like the last one. We're going to go ahead. We're going to just save the 23%. So let's go ahead and do that. That was a great deal. Holy smokes. Wow. All right, so we now own, what was it? We were at 17, now we're at 20.6. All right, that was excellent. And we saved that, essentially we saved almost 11 grand. Here we go. Devin Ward from Illinois wants to buy Hall shares. He wants to purchase, not all of them. He's offering us 14% more than what they're worth. That's pretty sweet too. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to buy the whole 20%. He only wants to buy 5.73. We're going to go ahead. We're going to agree to that. We're going to end up making a profit on that. And now, with that being said, let's do this. We'll go this one here. Oh, and this is just a one-time deal as well. Okay. Well, we got it. Good. Okay. Got it. So now we have $26,000 still. Let's work with Dylan Rodriguez over here. We will do the 5% discount. Hopefully he goes for that and we can go. Yeah, good. All right, let's go in round 2. Let's try to save a little bit more. Ooh, another 5% discount. However, it decreased our chances by, was that extra 5% worth it? I'm not so sure that it was. Man. All right. I don't remember. Did we work with Devin? Not interested in selling. Oh, I believe he's the one that just bought our shares as well. Cole Phillips here. You know what? Let's work with Elijah. I believe from the previous episodes, Elijah was a little bit of a pain in the butt to work with. But let's give him another shot. Yeah, see, he already wants more money. Elijah and I guess, don't have much of a good relationship. All right. Well, the next one would go into final stages. I'm not so sure I want to take that risk. You know what? Let's do it. Let's gamble. Minus 6%, and it doesn't hurt our chances. And oh wow, I did not think that went through. That was like right on the line. Like, that was one of the closest I've ever seen. But excellent. We ended up saving 10%, almost 11. All right, so we had something like 20.7 or something. We're at 22% now. That's pretty sweet. We still have $4,000 left over. We are making about pretty much $1,000 per quarter. Not horrible. Not the greatest, but not horrible. Better than losing money, right? Oh man, our influence over here is not bad. 55. We can get that to go up pretty easily. I don't have the money to really bid on any of those auctions either. But 22% ownership in this company is not bad. And I have $15,000 now. I could probably get just a little bit more. Let's try to get the rest of Dylan's shares here. Deal is off because he was drunk. Fine. We'll work with Jeremiah Foster over here. It's not going to be anything special. We don't have that much capital to work with. That was so successful. Let's go ahead and go with second round. All right, this one goes in round 3. This one will probably go in round 4. Yep. All right, round 4. Let's go for it. Oh, this is make or break, and we got a great deal. Holy smokes, look at that. Saved almost 19% on the shares. Excellent. Good, good, good. So what do you owe now? Like 23%? Yeah, 23.4%. Now this game definitely is kind of like a grind, right? And we could look at just for fun. M4 of Ace. Starting price is 36,000. Market price is 68. Well, if we had the money to go for it, it'd be nice. However, we don't have the capital to go for it right now. We're gonna have to hold off. And I could always go for the loans as well. All right, so we've got another little appointment of new CEO. I don't know if we really want to mess with that. And I don't really know. I'm going to go against. I feel like our CEO is probably doing fine. A lot of people are going for his replacement, though. Okay. So basically, my vote was the final say, because the one person with more voting power than I have didn't vote at all. You know what? Let's take a look at something real quick. Hall Brothers. I want to look at is it the statistics? No, management. So this is our current CEO. He's a solid CEO. Angel Thomas, 5 stars in economics and 4 in diplomacy. Like, I'm perfectly happy with Angel Thomas. He's making me $8,000, almost $9,000 a quarter. So no, I'm not. I got your back, Angel. Don't worry about it, man. Some of these guys want to replace you as CEO. I'm not going to let them. I'm going to do everything in my power to keep you as the CEO for the time being. Now, don't get me wrong. If a CEO that has 5 stars in economics and 5 stars in diplomacy comes along, then maybe it's time for you to go elsewhere. However, all right, Gavin Russell wants to purchase almost 100% of our shares. He wants to purchase 22%. He has given us a nice, well, okay, so hold on here. He's given us 12%. And for some strange reason, our share price just dropped like a rock. Last time we negotiated it, we got something like $1.30. Now we're only being offered 46 cents. But it is at a 12% increase in what they're currently worth. Now, I think I'm going to agree, and then this is going to be risky. So, okay, so look, right now we own 23.4, right? So the whole thing is now we want to increase that number. So 23.4, let's try to make a deal. And if this is successful, we'll end up owning 26.7. Oh man, these are not the greatest. Let's do this one. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't go through, which it will not. Now I'm perfectly okay with that. I want to get a better deal. Now this is the gentleman that we just sold to. Elijah, we don't have a good history with. Cole, we'll try to get our 7% shares back from you. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. And we will go into round 2 for sure. Let's do this. This one, maybe round 3. We will go into round 3 regardless. Try to get a better deal here as well. And this is... Ooh. Oh, man, okay. Dang it. Devin, can we deal with you? We can. Let's go ahead and go this one. 10% discount. That looks like it's going to get approved. We're going to go in round 2. Sorry, round 2. 9%. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, just barely got out of it. Just barely got out of that one. This looks like it might go into round 4. Yep. Round 4. Is this the last one? It is. And it's not going to go through. Dang it. See, this is one of the reasons why I didn't really want to do the multiple round negotiations after a success. But I mean, it has, it hasn't all been bad. Some of it has worked out in our favor. Okay, do we go, we're already getting an 8% discount. Do we go in round 3? Let's do it. Saved a little bit more. Yep. All right, good. 10%. We saved 10%. Not bad. And then Dylan here, I believe, is completely out. Dylan Rodriguez no longer owns any shares. Excellent. Jeremiah, let's try to do the same thing with you. Just completely get you out of the company. All right, very close. Let's go ahead and do this one. As bad as it can get, basically. All right, Ethan, we can't negotiate with you. Devin, we've already tried. Jonathan's a very good negotiator, but you know what? Let's do it. Ooh, come on. There we go. Jonathan, that's who we want to deal with. Let's go with this one here. This is going to fail, I believe. Yep. All right, we might have to fast forward a little bit, which it already just kind of did it on its own. Now I'm a little nervous because we did have something like 23% ownership. I want to say it was 23.7. And right now, where did we go? Did that company just go bankrupt? Bankruptcy of Hall Brothers Oil Production Company. Holy smokes. Well, so, wow. So that was kind of, we got lucky that we ended up selling all those, like the 22% shares. Now, granted, we did buy some afterwards, but wow. We have almost $100,000 that we would not have had if the company had gone bankrupt with us owning those 23.7% shares. And for all the defending I did of Angel, our CEO, for the company to go bankrupt, like, oh man, I wonder if we wouldn't have gone bankrupt if we had actually replaced the CEO. Now, See, now I'm not so sure which route to go. Clearly, we're going to have to invest in another company. But do we maybe go into another state? Because right now in Illinois, it's not looking like there's no company that I'm really like all that in love with. Profitability, Jones Oil here is doing pretty well. Their dividends are nothing special, but you know what? We're going to try. Let's mess around with Jones Oil. Now, Locust, interesting name. Locust Jackson here actually wants to get out of these shares. That's why his influence here is at 0. See, that tells you he wants to sell his shares of the oil company. Now, the negative is that none of these guys here have a low enough influence where we'll be able to negotiate with them, but that's something that we'll be able to work on. Let's try to purchase. Oh man, this is crazy. So if I spend $100,000, I'm only gonna own 1.72%. That is pretty crazy. Let's go to round 2. He really just wants to get rid of these shares. Do we go in round 3? We're already saving 33%. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. We're saving 33%. He is completely out of the company. Now let's take a look. Oh no, he's not. He owns plenty more shares. Now these shares are so valuable. Holy smoke. So we just spent about $83,000 and we only own 1.72%. That is nuts. And then we'll continue to be able to drain Locust here because he still owns so much. Man, his shares are worth just a ridiculous amount. I wish it would say so. His influence is at 59. His wealth is at 3.19. I wonder all of his shares are probably worth right around that $3 million. Wow. All right, let's see. We can't negotiate with him for 2 more weeks. We are going to advance and then just try to purchase a few more shares from him. Because we did save that 30% or whatever it was. Now he's trying to get us this time. I'm not gonna let him. Let's go ahead and we'll do this one. We're not gonna try to grind it out with that 2%. We're gonna try to get him for a good chunk here. And this is gonna be close. Round 3. Yep, round 3. Oh, this is gonna fail. Oh, man, okay. Okay, not a big deal. Man, now I'm kind of, I don't know. We're probably going to want to just hope somebody buys a whole bunch of our shares. Because this is really going to be a slow grind, since these shares are just so expensive. I can't believe that 100,000 shares, we bought $100,000 worth of shares, and we only got like 1.7%. All right, that's fine. Man. Oh, here we go. Kevin Diaz from Illinois wants to buy Jones Oil shares. He wants to purchase all of them. However, his offer price is lower than what it's worth. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to refuse because I know we can get a better offer here soon. And then let's try to get a few more shares from Locust over here. Just that way, when somebody does eventually come to purchase more shares from us, we'll get a little bit more cash. Round 2, I'm gonna get a little bit greedy. You guys have caused me to get greedy, and of course now it's not gonna go through. That's what you get. That's what you get. NoSlack for getting greedy. That was a good deal too. That first one. Why? Okay. All right, man. Interesting turn of events there with the was it Joan? No, it wasn't Jones. What was the first company that we had ownership of that went bankrupt? That was nuts. You don't see that very often, especially because it looked like a pretty good profitable company and everything. I mean, I was making money off of it last I checked. Oh, come on, man. This would have been a great deal. All right, Locust, you don't seem very motivated to sell your shares, man. Here we go. All right, investor Christian Taylor wants to buy our shares. He wants to purchase all of them. He's going to give us 2% more than what they're worth. Let's go ahead. Let's agree. This company is... See, look at that. Now we have $164,000. That's beautiful. Now, I guess we could... We did make a nice profit there. Let's try to keep negotiating with Locust here and just kind of rinse and repeat. Now, he's trying to get us. He's trying to get us over this time, and he's going to. I can refuse. However, do I really want to buy? See, this is not good. Your future stake, 1.75, which is right around where we just were. However, I'm paying $50,000 more than I did last time. $54,000. So I'm going to refuse. I don't want that deal. I'm going to keep my $164,000. Thank you very much. And I'm going to try to get a better deal out of you. And the only reason I'm going to continue negotiating for shares in this company is because they're worth so much. Like, so when we end up selling them, we get a nice profit. And this is, okay, you know what? I'm done. No, we're going to move on to a new company. I'm not dealing with these guys anymore. He's the only one we can deal with. He's kind of being unreasonable with trying to get us like for 7-8% every time. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to look for a new company, which is, you know, I'd rather not have to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. This company here. All right. Why is it in the green, yet it says minus 24% profitability? I'm not all that comfortable with that. Hughes Brothers over here. Let's see. I want a company that has good dividends. Market cap. Here we go. But what's going on here? There was an accident. All right. Well, their market cap's pretty good. Their dividends are pretty good as well. I think I'm going to try to work over here with Bryant Inc. I'm a little concerned about that accident, whatever that was. But we are going to come over here, California, if I can remember how to do this. I would like to move to California, please.
One eternity later.
NoSlack, we want to go with you, and I would like to come over here. Yes, buy a ticket, please. Thank you. Finally, it worked. Awesome. And our competitors leave in Illinois as well to go to Georgia. All right. Robbery. Walking home, you were attacked by a mugger. You quickly assess your option. Gunfight or pay? How much is he going to... All right. If we pay, we lose 10,000. Almost 11. Gunfight. Wound risk 50%. Lose 97 days. Oh boy. Well, that's pretty much. That's basically a whole quarter. A little bit more. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna pay him. I know it's the chicken way to go, but I don't want to lose a whole quarter worth of negotiating and all that good stuff. All right. So we were gonna work with. Oh man, I think it was Clark. Or was it Bryant? No, it's Bryant that we were gonna work with. Now their market cap went down and their profitability went down as well. Maybe we'll work with Hill Petrol over here. Their market cap is just a little bit. No. What about these guys? Hughes Brothers. $5.46 million market cap, and they're at least they're profitable though. 6% profitable. Their dividends are smaller, but you know what? Let's see what we've got to work with. Hughes, which is kind of funny. They're the Hughes brothers, and the only one willing to sell shares right now is Cole Hughes, who seems to be the founder. Let's go ahead. Let's try to make a deal with him. Now we do have what $145,000 left over after being robbed. This isn't looking good. Yeah, it's as bad as it can get again with the negotiations there. All right, let's fast forward. Let's give this one more shot. If it doesn't work out with Cole this time, and we can't, we don't have a good enough. Dang it, we don't have a good enough influence. That's fine. I'll take that as a sign. We'll work with another company over here. You know what? I want to work with Bryant. Their profitability is down, but that's who I want to work with. And there are people that are definitely willing to work with us, so that's good. Lewis, you look like you're wanting to really get rid of these shares, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, here we go. Round 2, baby. Round 2. Let's go. Let's get greedy. Oh, no. No. Like I said, this is what happens when you get greedy. Emil, let's work with you. This is going to be close. Oh, so close. Ah, man, our negotiations just haven't been going as well as I thought they would. Nobody really wants to do a round 2 unless the first round was successful. Like, look at these guys. None of these guys want to sell to me. I wonder if they heard that I got robbed and now they're kind of like looking down on me or something. I don't think that's it at all, but you never know. All right, 5% for 3% negativity in the deal going through. It went through beautiful. I'm going to get greedy, though. I'm going to stay greedy. And, of course, it's going to backfire. Of course. Of course. Greed. Horrible. Now, you only own 3%. You are willing to work with us. However, you've got pretty good like negotiation skills. Let's see what we can do. Wow. All right. Let's just take a chance. Yep. Only 30% success chance on that one. And then, oh man, we're just going to have to fast forward. All right, fine. Fine. Lewis, let's come back to you. Kind sir, please negotiate with us and please give us a good deal. Okay, round 2. Here we go. Let's go with this one. This looks like it's going to go in around 3. We're at minus 9% now. Let's do this one. Ooh, this looks like it's going to go through. Now, do I really get greedy? My future stake would be 3.94%. I'm spending 124. Gratitude. Okay, good. We got another agent. Not a big deal. We now own 3.94%. And we're losing, apparently we're going to lose about $5,000. Let's try to buy a few more shares off of Chase here. This is going to be close. It wasn't all that close. Emil, how about you, sir? Bump us up to 4.5% ownership if this works. There we go. That one went through, and we can't go in round 2, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to accept it with a nice 6% decrease. And yeah, we're left with only $1,000 in our bank account, but we do own 4.5%. Now the company is we're losing money. Our maintenance is no good. Oh man. All right. Well, that company going bankrupt definitely hurt us. Like without a doubt. That set us back. But, you know, you just gotta deal with it. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta keep going. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 4 of Plutocracy. If you guys did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, stay safe and have a good one. Bye.